Hello, my name is Summer Wright. I am doing a video presentation called Splitting Schizo-Hairs with Dr. Carr in Psychopathology. The first question is, discuss the key factors that define the psychotic disorders. Some of the key factors are delusions. Those are fixed beliefs that are not amenable to change in light of conflicting evidence. There are a variety of things such as persecutory delusions, and those are beliefs that they are going to be harmed by another person, group, or an organization. There's also referential beliefs that certain gestures and comments are directed at them. And there's grandiose delusions when they believe that they have great abilities, that they're like extremely wealthy, or that they are someone that is famous. Another factor is hallucinations. These are experiences that occur without external stimulus. There's auditory hallucinations, or those are the most common, as well as disorganized thinking. They may switch from like one topic to a completely other one when you are having a conversation with them. They may answer questions that are not related to the topic that you guys were recently discussing. They have abnormal motor behavior, and they could be grossly disorganized. That is another factor. 1 minute they could go from being, childlike and just acting silly to being extremely agitated, which could also lead them to having difficulty performing their day-to-day tasks in their everyday life. Then another factor is negative symptoms, like they have diminished emotions, where they don't really have, much expressions to their face. They don't hold eye contact. They're pretty much like emotionless. They also can lack motivation in doing things, such as your everyday thing, like, taking a bath or cleaning your house, going out and doing something. Those are some of the key factors that can define the psychotic disorders. Number 2 says, from a diagnostic perspective, what is the difference between schizophrenia, schizoaffective, and schizophreniform disorders? One of my references I'm going off of for this, like I did with my first question, was from the DSM-5 book, and this is from the DSM-5 overview. And so it says, and I quote, schizophrenia is, you have to have at least 2 of the following symptoms for a period of lasting at least 6 months. You have to have hallucinations, delusions, disorganized speech, grossly disorganized, catatonic behavior, and negative symptoms like we discussed in the key factors. It's a condition that's had a significant negative impact or ability to function in areas such as like their occupation, academics, the personal and self-care, etc. That is schizophrenia. And the next one, it says schizoaffective. So using the same overview, schizoaffective is an illness characterized by continuous period where the major symptoms of schizophrenia are present, and for the majority of the duration of the condition, major mood or depressive manic episodes are present. That is the schizoaffective disorder. The next one is schizophreniform, and it says at least 2 of the following symptoms are manifested for a period lasting between 1 to 6 months, where schizophrenia was 6 months. Like hallucinations, delusions, disorganized, incoherent speech. There's also grossly disorganized, catatonic behavior, negative symptoms, and reduced emotional expressiveness. So they kind of like are similar, but still have some differences. That is some of the differences in the 3. And the next question is, why is it important to have specifiers and modifiers present in the listing of the diagnosis? So the specifiers help to clarify the severity and the features of the disorder that they are being diagnosed with. There are extensions, and they help by allowing us to have a more specific diagnosis. Those are why it's important to have specifiers. And why it's important to have modifiers is it helps us to report our services. It helps us to like increase our accuracy, making sure that we're diagnosing them correctly. And it also helps with like coding, being consistent, compensation of our services, like payments, billing data, etc. So that is why it is important to have the specifier and modifiers. And it's like, it also gives us like the codes and stuff that we can use when putting in all of the information, of our diagnoses. So that is my video. Thank you for watching it, and I hope to see some comments down below, or questions, or some suggestions on how or what I can do to kind of help make this better. Thank you.